Hello everybody, it's my name is Jason and welcome back to the Finance Race locations. And it's night 8, maybe also night 4 if we're lucky.
Daddy, just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, it seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
It was infuriating and it took forever. You have no excuse to dock my pay, Andy.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Pieces, but at least she's on stage.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering.
He's not there, bro.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
I mean, you guys probably would want me to go to Circus Gallery anyway just to listen to Baby's story, but you know what? I will do that. Even though it's going to take a huge chunk out of my time, and probably make this video take a little longer to upload, I'll do it anyway. Just before we enter the darkness.
Circus Gallery event.
Trust me, I will be dreading entering Funtime Auditorium, so let's just, do we even need to close this? You know what, I think I'm just gonna close it anyway, just to be on the safe side.
Did you know that I was on stage once?
Of course, this is your place.
It wasn't for
after
very
all.
long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream, although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment.
She grabbed the child.
Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
I don't know why that happened. Maybe it's because those mechanisms were planted. Also, you can still hear her because now she possesses you. You're her vessel. Now that we listen to baby story, it's time for us to enter Funtime Auditorium video with Funtime Fox.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Here we go.
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Yes, definitely Funtime Foxy. Still there. Still there. Just gonna wait for a bit. did it. We got in. Okay. Thank goodness.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier.
Yeah.
The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
There it was.
Great! Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great!
Yep.
Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
There we go. And last
Great!
button.
Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
3, 2, 1. There we go.
Good job! The faceplates should now be open.
They're open.
Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
There it is.
Excellent.
There's our
The
power.
chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity.
Let's take it out.
Great work.
And our
You will
power
now be
body's gone.
required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Personally, is very easy. Easy to get.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module. Press the large black button. Great job! You've acquired both power modules.
That took
This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
You notice that he didn't say anything is because he wasn't appearing anywhere, and I just tried to take off my headphones in case of a jump scare if I somehow screwed it up. But anywho, now that that's over, let's get this over. Now at this point, I know what's about to happen. It's like at this point, there's actually no point in trying to get back carefully. So I'm just gonna bolt it, and also I'm just gonna bolt it. Prepared for it. I slightly took off my headphones, yet it still got me. Wow.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Just listen to your father. Just Papa Willie doesn't want you going near circus babies, so just leave it be, okay? And here we are. In Springlocks.
Be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night.
You know.
The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Even if I mean the Springlocks are gonna have the chance to use Deagle, okay? It really lightens the mood for me.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though.
I see those
You're
Springlocks.
inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous.
Yeah, those Springlocks.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside,
That one
but
person being me.
just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room
Too
where
large,
they
baby.
use
I'm not a dummy.
the
I know what the scooper is.
I thought that would be obvious.
I knew that. Smart ass.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party.
I know,
to
right?
ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name.
Terrified, probably.
Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Question is, where's baby during all of this? How's she speaking to me? Well, then again, she was speaking to me
bring her
before.
over.
Wait, no, I get
Forward.
quiet.
One. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step.
What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down.
Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
You'd think we'd try calling out for those technicians to help us, but nope. We have to listen to baby. And there she is, Laura.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend.
Pretend to do what?
Do you ever play make-believe?
I know. It's fun.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. But Laura never learns.
What happened?
But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside.
That she malfunctioned.
The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Okay, the scooper's turning on. I could see the scooper. And look at Valora, all damaged and destroyed.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Trying to wind up these Springlocks.
Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the Springlocks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
And these things take forever to wind up. Oh, I could just hold them. I don't have to click. Just click and hold the Springlocks and that winds them up. And there we have it. We have a mini arena climbing. Hey, get down from there. Definitely had fully wound out. It was so close too. I had almost at the 3-minute mark.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the Springlocks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
guys, I think I'm actually gonna end this video here because I don't want this to drag out forever. So, like, I think just like in my spare time, I'm gonna be night 4. But the moment I do be night 4, I'll immediately start recording so we can get straight into night 5. Honestly, because we all know how bad night 4 is, so I don't want this to just last forever. But so, that does it for today's video. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.